So we have this traditional learning method, which is, kind of different than what we're seeing in current education. But then we also have this virtue piece, which to the modern ear sometimes sounds, what do we do? What is that? Why is that?
What is it?
Let's talk about it. Declaration of Independence, most famous line in it, right? Life, liberty, pursuits of happiness.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of an odd phrase, the pursuit of happiness. Why were they throwing that in there? Why was that in there? In fact, when I was young, I was like, I don't get it. I don't get that at all. Well, that was written in 1776, right? 1787, the Northwest Ordinance, which is basically how do we incorporate new states? So that's, Ohio, Indiana, Michigan. Inside the Northwest Ordinance, they said education for the moral and the knowledge. Education is important for good governance and the happiness of people. Our founders were concerned about the happiness of the people. They were classically trained. They understood, the Greek philosophers. And when we go back to Aristotle and he talks about happiness, he talks about the way to happiness. The only true happiness is through a virtuous life. And so to me, when the founders are talking about the pursuits of happiness, it's the pursuit of virtue. Mm-hmm. And when they talk about this is necessary for good governance, they're talking about virtue. So we want smart, wonderful students. Mm-hmm. If we just make them smart, in the words of C.S. Lewis, we're just making clever devils. But if we have smart, virtuous citizens, now we have a republic that we can stand on. Now we're making Americans. And this was the vision of our founders. And this is the vision that we carry forward with American classical academies. We're making American citizens. We're making the best, right? We're making smart, knowledgeable citizens that are good people. And we're doing it for the sake of them.